So here at Dynamo, we have a very unique piece of equipment. We've got what's called the belt squat, and not many gyms have them. So I figured I'd make a film about, or a video, about what a belt squat is. So there's a bit of a clue in the name. You use a belt and you squat, but there's also many other options you can do on this. So I'll show you the kind of typical movement we get people doing on this, and that is the belt squat. So this lever can be pushed in and out. For the belt squat, I don't really need to do that. Then this belt is going to go around my waist. So the nice thing about the belt squat is it loads kind of lower down the spine. It doesn't feel as like kind of, I suppose, like scary as like loading your weight on the top of your spine. Not that there's any danger in that, but I kind of understand why people might be cautious to do that, especially if they've had lower back issues in the past, or they still have lower back issues. So that's what's really quite nice about the loading on this, is that it's going to go around the waist. So it's finding the height that's going to suit my mobility and my height. The taller the individual is, the higher up I'll put this carabiner. The more mobility the individual has, then the lower down the carabiner is going to go. So for me, this might actually be a little bit too high. Being that I'm fairly short and I've got fairly decent mobility. So from there, I'm going to stand, I'm going to push this beam out the way, I'm going to find my normal squat stance, my hands here like so, and I'm going to squat. So that's the real typical movement we can do on there. Of course, we can load up nice big heavy weights on here as well. Let's say we didn't want to do that movement, we wanted to do something else. Well, we can simply take this off and use it for a multitude of movements. Again, this is why we think it's such a good machine. It's very versatile, very user-friendly, and yeah, I'll show you the other things we can do on it. So, we've just done our squat. Why don't we do a little bit of RDLs? So, Romanian deadlift, taking the carabiner. When it comes to this movement, ideally we'd have someone helping us out. Today I don't, that's fine. So, just need to get this beam out of the way. And then you can see where I'm going with this. We can go into some RDLs. Before I begin, just need to lengthen this out. So now you can see kind of why I need to lengthen that lever out. Then from there I can go into my Romanian deadlift. Hips back, slight bend in the knees, and up. Again, I can load this up to how heavy I need. So really, you can really start to use your imagination with this piece of machinery. You can do near enough any leg exercise that you might do with a barbell, dumbbell, kettlebells, you can do on here. Anything that you're going to kind of do pull motion, you can generally do on here as well. So for those who didn't know, that's what the belt squat is, and that's what it can do.